morning, guys. So it's Wednesday morning, and y'all know, like I told Bo, he's not going to be working today. It's just going to be me and Drew, and we got a little bit of riding to do. We got to go all the way out there to Fairburn, where I had the Bobcat at a couple of weeks ago. But we're gonna cut the grass and, you know, do the lawn out there. Just another day, you know, no big deal. So yeah, man. So the video yesterday, we kind of hardcore there at the end. I had a couple comments in there that one guy was saying that, you know, if somebody calls me out in the comments that I block them. Well, I'm just gonna say this right here, man. I don't block anybody. Okay, I don't block nobody. I don't even know how to block. I can figure it out, but I've never blocked anybody from my channel in any form or fashion. Okay, so I just want to say that. So for people that say that I blocked them, well, they're telling a lie, because I ain't blocked nobody. So, you know, there's that. I welcome all the comments, the good, the bad, and the ugly, man. It's all okay, man. It's all good, man. You know, I learn from everything. I learn from you guys all the time. I learn how other people think, man. I'm all about learning, man. Y'all, anybody that follows my channel, y'all know that I'm all about learning, man. I love to learn. I don't block anybody. I never have. I don't anticipate seeing me blocking anybody in the future either. So, you know, I don't never say I'll never do this or that, but I don't block you. I've never blocked anybody. So about the bumper on the truck. So we know that the damage is minimal, and it is a bumper. You know, I mean that's what it is. So, you know, I went by the body shop. Man, you know, they were just like, they would say, man, it's pretty minimal. It is a bumper, just like I just said. You know, that they would, you know, paint it, you know, for 200 bucks, you know. They'd straighten that dent out, you know, best they could, and then they'd throw a new paint job on it for $200. So, you know, I may just have the man pay the $200. You know, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to approach that. Because he's like me, just an older version. You know, he is insistent on paying something. You know, insistent. You know, so, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do quite yet, man. But that's kind of my thoughts. Is just get him to pay $200. And then I'll have the body shop, you know, pull that little ding out and throw some paint on it, man. Not a big deal, you know. And I may not even do that, y'all. I'm not sure yet. Only thing I'm sure about today is, y'all know, the list. So I'm gonna pick Drew up today on the way, because the job, Bo's not working. You know, and that's the way it goes, man. You know, for all you young guys out there that work for a guy like me during the summer, y'all got to shine during the summer, man. So in the wintertime, the man you work for can, keep providing you at work if there's something that you know you want to do. You know, I've committed to Drew to provide him with work through the winter. He's got bills to pay and everything, so it's a given that I'm going to work Drew before I work Bo in most situations. I have to. I have to, man, because if I don't, then, you know, Drew will have to find another job, because he got bills to pay, and I don't want to lose Drew. So, you know, and at the end of the day, you know, Bo could get locked up today and I not have no help. So, you know, I mean, that's just the reality of it, man. So Bo's on the outskirts. I mean, Bo's not you know, I mean, you know, it is what it is, man. Y'all see it, man. I'm not any more dedicated to Bo than he is to me. So his behavior in his off time is a liability, you know, every day. So I'm not worried about or thinking about keeping Bo busy for what? So he can get drunker? During the summertime, I need him out here, you know. I need him, you know. This time of year, well, you know, if the work dictates it, then I can use him, you know. But if the work don't dictate, then and it gets skinny, then the business is gonna get skinny, and we're gonna trim off the fat, which is Bo. He's a huge cost, and that's why I don't pay him that much money. You know, Bo will work about 4 hours, you know, 3.5 hours, 4 hours, and I'll pay him $60, you know, and a ride and all the things that you see I go through with him. So, you know, if Bo wants more money, then Bo's gonna have to make himself more valuable. If Bo wants to continue living in the slump that he's in, then he'll continue getting the money that he's getting, you know. So, you know, last week he only worked about 3 days, and he ended up with like $240, you know. So that's the reality of it. And Bo had an opportunity to work over the weekend, you know, because this time of year, you guys, you got to understand that you have to work when the work's there. I'm not going to put a job off. 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to put a job off because of help. Now, especially help like Bo, especially jobs that are lucrative and are time sensitive, like the trench over here that I did over the weekend. Bo could have got another $160 straight up, and he wasn't even going to have to really work. I mean, he was just going to have to just be there and kind of be on site to help out a little bit, you know, getting some of the excess out of the trench and that kind of thing. But for the most part, Bo would have been just standing around. And, you know, I'd have been okay with that, you know, as long as he's standing there and he's paying attention and he's, you know, and all that, you know. See, Bo didn't want to work, but Bo got his money on Friday, and he didn't want to work on Saturday. He said he was, but then he didn't. No call, no show, and then he wants to come at me yesterday about, you know, how he wants to get more money. Well, good luck with that, because I'm not going to give you more money. I'm not going to give him more money. That's out. He'd be fortunate, Bo will be fortunate to get $300 a week out of me this time of year. And I don't care what anybody thinks about that. That's the reality of it. I'm not trying to work him every day. I don't want to work him every day, you know, because I have other commitments that I have to deal with, and Drew is the #1 guy here. So make no mistake, Bo will get kicked to the curb, and yeah, it might be a little harder for me to begin with because Bo knows how to do a lot of stuff on the lawn care stuff, but we ain't doing a lot of lawn care. So, you know, and I guarantee you Drew's gonna be up, ready to go, and all of that. So I'm gonna pick him up. But, you know, for all you guys that that say I'm taking advantage of Bo and this and that and that and this and blah, 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 you know, okay, now what? I'm not taking any more advantage of Bo than he is of me. How many bosses do you know gonna give you a ride, right? Gonna pick you up, gonna give you a ride, gonna come pick you up every day, take you back every day, front you money on your pay every day, and all of that, you know. I don't know of many, man. You know, I never had a boss do that for me. So that's just my thoughts on that. So, you know, he can damn cry about money, and you guys, some of you guys, you both sympathizers, you know, y'all can damn say I don't pay him enough and I should pay him more, and I'm taking advantage of him and all that. But man, I don't feel like I'm taking advantage of him, and you know, I got a clean conscience at night now. So yeah, there's my buddy Drew, ready to go. See, ready to go, ready to go. See, Drew ready to go. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. See. What up, buddy?
What's up?
Here's your gloves. There's your gloves. I got them out of the other truck.
Thank you, sir.
See, Drew ready to go to work. Ain't that right?
Ready to make some money, Ray.
Ready to make some money.
Ready to make some money. Need some money.
I like the way you got the gate closed. Can I pull through there?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, dude. I do in a truck.
Well, I got a truck.
Well, you got a trailer too?
Yeah.
It's kind of, you got to weave your wild in there a little bit.
But yeah, y'all, I was just telling them because they was telling me that I take advantage of Bo. And they were telling me in the comments, they said, man, you take advantage of Bo, man.
No, Bo takes advantage of us. Look, y'all, I don't get on there because I don't have internet right now, but Bo takes advantage of us, the whole crew. Yeah. Slows everybody down.
And the mentality. Oh my God, the places he takes our heads, man.
Yeah, he really he brings morale down too fast.
So they was telling me, man, that I take advantage of him, and that because Bo in the video yesterday, I know you probably didn't see it, but the video yesterday, Bo was telling me on the way after on the way dropping them off that he wanted more money.
Oh, did he?
More money.
For what?
That's what I said. For what?
What? You ain't gonna
need more money.
You ain't gonna be able to keep your phone.
Why does he need more money?
Always leeching off everybody, leeching off the church, leeching off little old ladies.
I mean, I can't even get.
Y'all don't even know, man. Y'all dudes commenting on these comments don't even know, man. It might look like that from the outside looking in, man, but there's more to the picture. I guarantee you, if one of y'all rode around with us one day, you'd never say that again.
Yeah.
And if anything, if it wasn't for Ray, there would be no Bo. Bo wouldn't be. He wouldn't be able to exist. Ray.
He'd be gone. He'd have to go somewhere.
He keeps Bo going.
And really, that's really, and I'm really keeping him going, but enabling him more than anything. But y'all got to think about it like this too. I'm running a business here. Business is about making a profit. So I'm willing to take the headache sometimes that Bo has to make a profit. You know, that's really, I mean, I am in business, and and Bo does know how to do a lot of stuff on the lawn care side. Now he don't. Damn, I do good on that trench, dude. Yeah, that shit looks good, dude. I mean, Bo knows how to do a lot on the lawn care side, but all the side action is, I mean, dude.
No, Bo's good, man. I mean, he's a good worker.
He's a good worker. He is.
Or he wouldn't be out here.
Yeah, he's a good worker. If he was real sorry, he'd be. I wouldn't work him.
He's just. He comes a lot of. He's just Bo, man.
A lot of outside baggage, man. A lot of sideline shit. Yeah.
He's a critter.
Yeah, for real. So we're gonna do that one last.
Okay.
Would make a lot of sense. Yeah, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go down here to the Chick-fil-A over here by the racetrack.
Love you, Ray.
And I'm gonna get me some I gotta get some ethanol-free fuel.
I gotta get some power steering fluid too today while we're at it, if you don't mind.
Yeah, you might need some.
Yeah, I'm burning up. My brother-in-law says.
Yeah, you gotta watch that now.
Yeah, I didn't know it was that serious.
You should only be about. I mean, you should only put some in it about every 6 months or so. But see, it's kind of skewed because I don't want driving it very much.
Well, they filled it up 2 weeks ago, and now it's already out.
Oh, well, there's a drip somewhere.
Yeah, well, I saw it dripping the other day, but my brother-in-law said 30 minutes he can have that fixed.
Yeah, tighten something up.
He said his truck doing it too. He said his truck takes like.
But you can't let it run low, dude. You'll burn the pump up, and then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That'll be like a $400 fix, probably.
Well, I'm not moving it.
Yeah.
Well, if we pass a Napa or something.
Yeah, a Napa or
whatever.
I mean, you can put transmission fluid in there too.
That's what he said.
That's what I put in. All right, guys. So, me and Drew got done. I didn't get a lot of video today. We had a lot of other things going on. So I didn't really get too much video today. I had, so I lost another customer. Well, y'all learn from my mistake. So I've been doing this property, and I do it year round. Okay. Now they pay me. I go twice a month. They pay me $75 a cut. Is $150 a month. Okay. Well, during the summertime, it's it takes a lot longer to do the property, and then in the wintertime, I get the same money, but it's a lot lighter, so it kind of works out until they fire you, or until they let you go when the season starts to end. See, this is the second client that's done that this year. And I only have a few that I do that with where it's a year round. And so at the end of the day, that customer today, they are going to save themselves $450. It's $450 that I'm not going to get. And during the easiest time of the year for that lawn over there. I done it through the hardcore summer, you know, where I'm doing bushes and hardcore, you know, there. And then when it starts lightening up, she calls me today and says, you know, COVID has really hurt them and that they're going to have to have me stop cutting the property, stop doing the property, you know. So the 4 or so months of easy work, I'm not going to get the money. And that's come back to bite me twice this year. The other customer I lost, and you never know why a customer may do this. They call you and tell you it could be COVID, it could be they don't like me, it could be you know, I mean, it could they found somebody cheaper. You know, you can't really listen to what the customer says when they tell you they're letting you go, or and the reason why. Because 9 times out of 10, the customer ain't gonna tell you the truth. You know, if it's something that you did, it's always gonna be some circumstance that made it happen, and not you or not them. You know, it's, you know, the economy, you know, whatever. You know, they ain't making no money. They're gonna, you know, that's what customers do when they let you go, and that's just how they do. So you got to understand that when you're in business. But where I messed up at is I have them, you know, pay me. I have them pay me year round, and that just thinking, you know, when I got that property, thinking that, well, you know, they'll honor that, you know, by law, really, I should get paid until December, until January the 1st. And by me not protecting myself, I've lost this year on those 2 customers alone $1,700, or give or take. You know, so moving forward, I'm not going to want to do that anymore. And I really, after I got a little business sense about me, I quit doing that anyway, because people will have you come during the summer when it's hardcore, and you'll be out there busting your butt, thinking that you're going to have an easy streak come October, November, December, and then they let you go at the end of September, and then they try to hire you back in March. See, and that's what she told me. She said, "Well, we're going to probably bring you back on in March." No, you ain't. The number's going to go up. I'm going to go home and calculate exactly how much money I'm losing, and I'm going to have that, and I'm going to know that number, and then I'm going to make sure that if they hire me back next year, or try to, I'm going to come in with that number. We're not going to come in at no $75 a cut. We're going to come in at about 150 a cut. I mean 120 a cut. So they're going to be at $240 a month instead of $150 a month, and then I'm going to understand that they can let me go in October. And it's customers and the way, and this is a business, this is a commercial business. So be aware of that kind of thing when you're chasing work, you know. It was all good for the last 4 or 5 years, you know, but you know, things happen, but you got to protect yourself better than I have. Not that, you know, 1,700 is going to make or break me. It just, you you know, it's bad business. That's bad business, man. I don't care how much money I got in the bank or how much money I make on other work. I don't like bad business. You know, it's irrelevant how much money I make, or you know, a lot of guys will be saying, well, man, you know, you make plenty, man, you all right. Don't matter. That's bad business. You know, that's the equivalent of me paying somebody and then me cutting their grass. That don't make no sense. So, you know, so we can turn that $150 a month property, you know, for this past year, past summer, $150 a month, that just turned into about an $80 a month property. See, 40 or 50 a cut. Now I'm losing. And that's basically how it is. It's just bad business to do properties or offer to do properties or have this kind of thing happen, you know. Irrelevant to how much money I make or made yesterday or make today or got in the bank or whatever. It's irrelevant. None of that matters. What matters is I'm losing money on that one job. And now those two jobs, I should still be getting a check for both of those properties that I lost, you know, going into the winter, and I'm not. And that changes the way I do business. These are the kind of things, these are the kind of moves that customers make that changes the way people do business. It's going to change the way I do business. I'm not going to do that ever again. I'm not going to take on a property like that or any property like that and go through the summer and not be able to get the winter work. So yeah, that's just me, man. So I'm bummed out a little bit, you know, but hey, it is what it is, and I ain't gonna worry about it too much. But it bothers me more about it being bad business, you know, than me taking a hit, you know. Anyway, it's Sammy time, and I'm gonna eat a Sammy and not worry about it, y'all. It's Ray. Peace out. Oh yeah, and one more thing, you guys. So I got the load of wood sold. Yeah, I'm going to deliver it this evening after I get done eating lunch. Yeah, for the $250. I knew it would sell. Right on time too, man, because I need the dump trailer to do that tree job where I'm removing all those trees. I might end up doing that job tomorrow. Tomorrow gonna be a, you know, a $1,200 day, you know. So yeah, I'm talking about real quick, 1,200 real quick. I'll have both guys on staff tomorrow. If Bo's available, I'll have him on staff. You know, if he's not available, then, you know. So another thing too, so I talked to the older gentleman yesterday where his daughter hit my truck. He called me and was asking me, you know, if, you know, what it was going to cost to, you know, fix it, paint it, whatever. And I just told him that the body shop would pull that little ding out and paint the thing for $200 with some good paint, with not just touch-up paint, but they'll paint the whole thing for $200. So he said okay, and he was good with that. And I said okay. So and remember, he called me. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but he called me, and he's very proactive in making it right, because he felt really bad. So y'all get this. So I said okay. I said I'll stop by there and pick up a check sometime today. And he's like, well, not today. I won't be home today. I'm over here at the county getting my daughter out of jail. So she never even made it back yesterday. You know, when she left and hit my truck, and she left right then, she never made it back. She's locked up. His truck got impounded. So then I felt really bad about, you know, if I'd have known all that up front, I probably would not have said nothing about the $200 or whatever. But, you know, he's pretty insistent on giving me something. So, because, you know, I felt kind of bad about it. So he said, come by tomorrow and I'll give you a check. And I'm like, okay. And then he went on to tell me about, you know, the daughter getting arrested. And get this, so he says she got pulled over for the busted tail light, the one that she busted on my bumper here, and you know, and then they realized that she was DUI, and so yeah. So that's it. It's always something, y'all, no lie, always something. Anyway, I'm gonna go in the house here, sit down with my little dog, eat me a Sammy, and get ready to take this wood up to town. About a 20-minute ride from here. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna the wood sold for the $250, and hey, and it freed up the trailer for the next job. So pretty happy about that, y'all. Peace out.